Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. Through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. So if anybody's not aware of this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades. We do take into account losses. So for further details about how to join us for less than $9 a month, information is available in the description below. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a new updated estimate of shares sent to AST and also shares outstanding. So stay tuned for that. We're also going to be looking at earnings for Apple, which are also due shortly. So before we get started, let's have a look at what's happening in the market. So first headline here from Bloomberg. Retail estate stocks soar as the Fed holds sparked a relief rally. So the market has been a little bit better today, and we can also see here from Yahoo Finance, the Fed actually stated and indicated that they are leaving the door open to more rate hikes. However, it looks like from the market may be perceiving this as something as that is done. So let's now have a look at the heat map, and we can see here at time of editing significant areas of green, including the tech sector, communication, healthcare and energy also. And let's finish off first of all by having a look at what we could expect from Apple earnings, and hopefully towards the end of the video I will be looking at the actual earnings themselves. So analysts expect the company to record $1.39 in earnings per share, and that would be up from $1.29. They're also looking at an estimate of $89.3 billion in revenue, down from $90.1 billion. So if we do get a better figure than that, I'm hoping and expecting a significant bounce for Apple. So before we look at the new estimated update, a quick shout out here to AK Dallas, who was featured in the previous video, producing a table here looking at the outstanding shares, and we have total AST remaining working interest of McCabe, total Nextbridge hydrocarbon shares. But what in terms of the update I'd like to share with you here is concerning Will Stewart. So this is some correspondence I had from Will. So he has updated me in terms of his total number of shares. He stated here all Stewart family shares are now at AST. So remember, not William Stewart as a single person shares, but the Will Stewart family. So okay, what I have asked him is when this was from in terms of a specific date. So we're looking at his shares confirmed with AST from October the 25th. So in terms of McCabe, no update for him. So what we can see here in terms of the new total required to get full, so we get the just in excess of 86 million, take away Will's shares, which are now confirmed to be in AST. So the new estimate here is just in excess of 68.274 million shares. Well, now I'd like to share with you an interesting post from Weezer looking at the MMTLP spin-off, and the question here is, was this major incompetence or was this major corruption? So let's have a look at the timeline shared. So 15th July 2022, the initial S1 was filed. We had no settlement issues and noted by the SEC or Finra in terms of any concerns. 5th of October 2022, the revised S1 was filed. No settlement issues, again noted by SEC or Finra. Remember, what Finra stated is that there was a concern about a settlement, so that was one of the primary reasons for the U3 halt. 21st of October 2022, revised the S1 again. No settlement issues, again noted by the SEC or FINRA. 9th of November 2022, no settlement issues noted by the SEC or FINRA. So repetitive pattern here, many revisions in the S1, but no concerns about settlement. So these were, again, incredible opportunities for FINRA to highlight a problem with the dates. And if they had highlighted problems here, then there would not have been a need for the U3 halt, but this was not done. So question, was it major incompetence or was it major corruption? So continuing, 11th of November 2022, the S1 became effective, but again, no settlement issues. 25th of November, we had the 424B4 filed. Last trading date was set for the 12th of November, but again, no settlement issues noted by the SEC or FINRA. 6th of December 2022, corporate action issued from FINRA, no settlement issues. So again, that was a very important and key date. 2 days later, 8th of December, DTCC calls meeting with Finra and Meta. Finra does not participate, again confirmed by John Berder. And then surprise, surprise, 9th of December, the U3 halt. Finra suddenly discovered that there were settlement issues. So the key thing that we have here in terms of litigation going forward, complaints going forward and questions for Congress going forward is Finra cannot in any circumstances say they were not aware of the dates. So the dates initially here would have been going back all the way to the 15th of July 2022. So question is major incompetence or major corruption? I'm sure you can decide. And finally, if we have a look at some additional questions also, shout out here to Sensi, who's tagging in John Berder and stated, John Berder confirms Finra changed the MMTLP corporate action, tells MM18 not to ask questions. Finra failed to deem the MMTLP corporate action deficient under Finra Rule 6490. Looks like we had a share imbalance at AST, so in terms of what we are, the figures that we are just seeing now, earlier on in the video, what is happening. So Congress needs to be on standby, but what John also stated here, normally there is a $200 charge for a corporate action. Meta paid for the first one when they submitted his original request. To his knowledge, John Berder's knowledge, they were not charged for the second one as they had no input into it. So again, a very serious and important question here for Finra and also the SEC. And finally, Apple have just released their earnings, so let's have a look at the first headline, or the key headline. In terms of earning per share, we're looking at $1.46, and that has beaten expectations of $1.39. In terms of revenue, $89.5 billion, beating expectations of $89.42 billion. So let's break it down a little bit here. In terms of iPhone revenue, 43.81 billion versus 43.81 billion. So that is as expected. The Mac, we're looking at 7.6 billion, just compared to the expected 8.63 billion. So a little bit of a miss there. iPad revenue 6.4 billion versus the 6.07 billion expected, so a good beat there. Wearable revenues 9.32 billion versus the 9.43 billion expected, so a miss on that one. For service revenue, 22.31 billion versus 21.35, so that's obviously a beat on earnings there. And finally, gross margin 45.2 versus 44.5%, and again a beat on gross margin. So overall a little bit mixed, but still positive from a point of view of earnings per share and revenue. And finally, if you'd like to take part in live trading discussions, also get a copy of our weekly watch list as well as access to our daily stock alerts and the challenge. Details are in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.